Alright, so boom, here we are, Cologne. You hear the name, maybe you think of a big church, maybe some perfume, I don't know. But let me tell you, this place, it's got layers, it's got a pulse. It's not just a dot on a map, it's a whole entire feeling. I've been to a lot of cities, dragged my camera through countless streets, but there's something about Cologne that just sticks with you. It's old, like 2,000 years old, but it doesn't feel dusty or stuck in the past. It's alive, it's kicking, and it's got stories to tell. So here's the deal. We've got about 8 minutes on the clock, give or take. And in that time, I'm not just gonna show you the postcard spots. Nah, we're going deeper. We're gonna try and find the soul of this city. I'm talking about the hidden corners, the local secrets, the stuff that doesn't always make it into the guidebooks. I want you to feel what it's like to actually hear, to walk these streets, to breathe this air. So if you're ready to see a different side of this incredible German city, a side that's raw, real, and full of surprises, then buckle up. Ready? Let's do this. First up, you absolutely cannot miss it, even if you tried. The Kölner Dom. Look at this thing. It's massive. It's like a stone mountain right in the middle of the city. This isn't just a church, it's a statement. It's a testament to patience. This masterpiece took over 600 years to complete. 600 years. Generations of people worked on this, poured their lives into it, and it's still evolving. During World War II, Cologne got hit hard. Bombs rained down, the city around this cathedral was pretty much flattened. But the Dom? It stood. It took some hits, sure, but it remained standing. It's more than just a building, it's resilience carved in stone. Walking around its base, you crane your neck and it just seems to go on forever, reaching for the sky. The details are insane, every statue, every carving, every window tells a story. And the inside? Whoa, the light streaming through those stained glass windows is something else. It makes you feel small, but in a good way. In a way that connects you to something much, much bigger than yourself. Now for those of you feeling adventurous, here's a pro tip. You can climb the South Tower, it's 533 steps, your legs will scream at you. But then, you get to the top, and that view, oh man, that view. The entire city sprawls out beneath you, the Rhine cutting through it like a silver ribbon. So, the Dom. It's not just checking a box on a tourist list, it's about experiencing something truly monumental. Alright, from the colossal to the charming, we're now wandering through the Altstadt, the Old Town. This is where Cologne's heart beats with an ancient rhythm. Every narrow alleyway, every crooked building, every little square feels like it's steeped in history. It's a maze of charm. And getting lost here is actually part of the fun. You turn a corner and bam! A picturesque scene straight out of a storybook. Or maybe a pub that's been serving beer for centuries. Look at this right here. Gestures to the Tönnes and Schall statue. These two fellas, Tönnes and Schall, they're local legends. They're kind of like the Laurel and Hardy of Cologne, representing two sides of the local character. Tönnes, the more rustic, good-natured, perhaps a bit naive one, and Schall, the slyer, more cunning, urban type. Together, they embody the soul of Cologne, kind-hearted, a bit cheeky, always up for a laugh, and never, ever without a joke. The people here, they have this unique sense of humor. It's dry, it's witty, sometimes a bit sarcastic, but always good-natured. And it's all wrapped up in their local dialect, Kölsch. Now, Kölsch is fascinating because it's not just a way of speaking, it's also a type of beer. The Altstadt is packed with traditional Kölsch pubs, or, these aren't just places to drink, they're institutions. They're where locals gather, where stories are swapped, and where the Kobies, the traditional Kölsch waiters known for their, sometimes gruff but efficient service, rule the roost. Walking into one is like stepping back in time. The wooden tables, the lively chatter, the constant flow of those distinctive, tall, thin glasses of Kölsch beer. It's an experience you have to immerse yourself in. So as you wander these streets, take your time. Pop into the little shops, grab a coffee at a tiny cafe, and just soak it all in. This is where the city's character truly shines. Okay, let's talk about the Rhine. This river, man, it's the lifeblood of Cologne. It's not just a body of water cutting through the city, it's a central character in Cologne's story. Especially in the evenings, this promenade just comes alive. You see couples strolling hand in hand, families out for a walk, skaters gliding by, musicians playing for anyone who'll listen. Life just flows by the Rhine, literally and figuratively. And right there, points to the Hohenzollern Bridge. That's the Hohenzollernbrücke. An impressive structure in its own right, a railway bridge that's a constant hive of activity with trains rumbling across. But it's become famous for something else. Something a little more romantic. Look closer. The fences along the pedestrian walkway are covered absolutely in love locks, thousands upon thousands of them. Padlocks of all shapes, sizes, and colors, each one engraved with names, dates, messages of love. The tradition is couples come here, attach a padlock to the bridge, and then throw the key into the Rhine below. The idea is that their love will then be locked forever, unbreakable, just like the padlock. Cheesy? Maybe a little. But also kind of beautiful, right? It's this collective, public declaration of love. Walking across this bridge is an experience. On one side, you've got the trains thundering past, a reminder of the city's industrial muscle. On the other, this incredible, ever-growing monument to love. And all around you, stunning views of the Rhine, the Dom, and the city skyline. The river itself has a certain magic. Watching the boats glide by, the way the light plays on the water, especially at sunset, it's incredibly peaceful. So, whether you're locking in your love, just taking a stroll, or catching a river cruise, the Rhine is an essential part of the Cologne experience. You can't truly feel a city, get its vibe without tasting it. And Cologne, oh boy, it has some distinct flavors you need to experience. It's not all fancy Michelin stars here, it's about hearty, honest, local grub. And you absolutely have to start with something called a halve han. Now direct translation, half a rooster or half a chicken. So you're thinking, okay, some kind of chicken dish, right? Wrong. Classic Cologne trickery for you. A halve han is actually a rye bread roll, usually a Roggelchen, served with a thick slice of aged Gouda cheese, butter and mustard. Sometimes onions and pickles too. It sounds simple, and it is, but it's delicious. It's the quintessential Cologne snack, the perfect accompaniment to, you guessed it, a glass of Kolsch. It's hearty, it's savory, it's no nonsense, and it's one of those things that locals have been eating for generations. It's pub food, but it's also soul food in its own way. You'll find it in pretty much every traditional brauhaus. Don't leave Cologne without trying one. Just remember, no chicken involved. Consider yourself warned, and your culinary horizons expanded. And then of course, there's the Kolsch. We've mentioned it, but it deserves its own spotlight. This isn't just any beer, it's a specific type of pale, top-fermented beer that, by law, can only be brewed in and around Cologne. It's served in these tall, thin, cylindrical glasses called Stangen. The idea is that you drink it fresh and relatively quickly so it doesn't get warm. And the Kobies, those legendary waiters, they have a system. They'll keep bringing you fresh glasses of Kolsch, replacing your empty one, often without you even asking. It's more than a drink, it's a ritual, a part of the city's identity, and the locals are fiercely proud of it. So, you've seen the Dom, you've walked the old town, you've tasted the Kolsch. You might be thinking, okay, I get Cologne, it's historic, it's traditional, and yeah, it is. But hold up, because there's another side to this city, a younger, edgier, more contemporary pulse. And to find that, we're heading to Ehrenfeld. If the Altstadt is Cologne's historic heart, Ehrenfeld is its creative soul, its rebellious streak. This neighborhood is electric. It's where the artists hang, where the musicians play, where the trends are born. Forget ancient cobblestones for a minute. Here the streets themselves are the canvas. Ehrenfeld is famous for its incredible street art. We're talking massive murals that cover entire building facades, intricate stencils, thought-provoking graffiti, colorful tags. It's an ever-changing outdoor gallery. You can just wander around for hours, turning corners and discovering new masterpieces. Some are political, some are whimsical, some are just breathtakingly beautiful. It gives the whole neighborhood this vibrant, dynamic energy. It feels alive, constantly reinventing itself. This isn't just random tagging. Much of it is commissioned work, part of festivals, or created by renowned international and local artists. It shows that Cologne isn't afraid to embrace the new, to let contemporary culture flourish alongside its ancient heritage. And it's not just confined to a few back alleys, it's everywhere. On shop shutters, on apartment blocks, in hidden courtyards. Ehrenfeld is also packed with independent boutiques, quirky vintage shops, cool record stores, and some of the best, most innovative cafes and bars in the city. It's got a real multicultural vibe too, which is reflected in the food scene. You can find everything here from amazing Turkish kebabs to trendy vegan eateries. It's a place where people aren't afraid to experiment, to be themselves. There's a sense of community here, a feeling that anything is possible. It's a breath of fresh air, a total contrast to the more traditional parts of town. You know, you can see all the sights, visit all the museums, eat all the food, but to really understand a place, you gotta connect with its people. That's where the real stories are, the real insights. So, I'm always trying to chat with locals, get their perspective. It's amazing what you can learn just by asking a few simple questions. It breaks down barriers, makes the world feel a little smaller, a little more connected. And the people of Cologne, the Kölner, they're known for being pretty open and friendly.
Excuse me, hi, I'm Joseph, making a little video about your awesome city. Do you have a quick second? I'd love to ask you just one thing. What do you love most about Cologne? What makes it special for you?
Oh wow. What do I love most? That's a good question. I think it's the people. Definitely the people. We're very open here in Cologne. We like to laugh, we're loud. We're maybe a bit crazy sometimes, especially during Carnival. But there's a real warmth, a real sense of community. We call it Kölsche Herz, the Cologne heart. It means we welcome everyone.
Kölsche Herz, I like that. The Cologne heart. And Carnival, I've heard that's insane here. So it's that spirit, that openness of the people?
Yes, exactly. And the city itself, it has a certain Gefühl, a feeling. It's hard to describe, it's tolerant, it's easygoing. You can be who you want to be in Cologne. And we celebrate life. We don't take things too seriously. We find reasons to be happy, to come together. Even when things are tough, there's this resilience, this optimism. That's Cologne for me.
That's amazing to hear. That really resonates with what I've been feeling here. It's more than just the buildings. It's a whole mood and attitude. Thank you so much for sharing that. I really appreciate it.
You're welcome. Enjoy the rest of your time in Cologne. And make sure you try a proper Kölsch.
See? That's what I'm talking about. Kölsche Herz, Gefühl. You don't find those words in a travel guide. That's the real stuff. That's the heartbeat of the city. It's these interactions, these little moments of connection, that stick with you long after you've forgotten the exact height of a cathedral tower or the name of a particular street. It's the human element. And what that friendly local just said about Cologne being a mood, a feeling, that's spot on. It's not just a place you visit, it's a place you experience, a place that can change you a little bit, if you let it. It's about community, celebration, and embracing life with an open heart. That's a powerful takeaway, and it comes straight from the source.
So, there you have it. 8 minutes or thereabouts in Cologne. A whirlwind tour, a quick dive into what makes this city tick. We've seen the grandeur of the Dom, felt the history in the Altstadt, witnessed the romance on the Hohenzollern Bridge, tasted the local flavors, and dipped into the creative energy of Ehrenfeld. We even got a little wisdom straight from a Cologner. It's a lot to pack in, I know. But hopefully, you've got a sense of what this place is all about. It's a city of incredible contrasts, isn't it? Ancient and modern, sacred and profane, serious and hilarious, all coexisting, all blending together to create something truly unique. It's a city that wears its heart on its sleeve, that isn't afraid to be itself. From the towering spires of its cathedral that seem to touch the heavens, to the vibrant murals on its streets that speak of earthly passions and contemporary concerns, Cologne offers a rich tapestry of experiences. It's a place that invites you to explore, to discover, to engage. And that's the thing about Cologne. It's not just a collection of sights to see, it's an atmosphere to soak in. It's the echo of laughter in a crowded Brauhaus, the quiet reverence inside the Dom, the gentle lapping of the Rhine against its banks, the shared smile with a stranger. These are the moments that make up the true fabric of the city. These are the experiences that you carry with you, long after you've left its streets. It's a city that gets under your skin, in the best possible way. It's a place that shows you how history can be alive, how tradition can be fun, and how a community can be built on openness and a shared love for life. Whether you're here for the history, the art, the beer, or just the famous Carnival, Cologne has a way of welcoming you, of making you feel like you belong, even if it's just for a little while. It's a city that's easy to fall in love with and hard to forget. It leaves an impression, a lasting echo. So, as our quick journey comes to an end, I hope you've seen that Cologne is so much more than just another stop on a European tour. It's a city with a deep soul, a vibrant personality, and a story that's still being written every single day by the people who call it home. Alright, so that's Cologne. Done. 8 minutes, maybe a little more, who's counting? The thing about a place like this, it's not just about what you see, it's about what you can read all the books, look at all the pictures, but until you're actually walking these streets, breathing this air, sharing a Kölsch with a total stranger who quickly becomes a friend, you don't really get it. It's that vibe, that energy. That's the real souvenir you take home. Not some magnet, but that feeling. And that's what this is all about, right? Getting out there, doing the work, experiencing things. Not just scrolling through someone.